Hi guys, welcome to Soul's Note Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your ending of 2021, sneak peek overview of 2022 for the sign of Capricorn. Wonderful. This is the fourth reading that I'm doing. So, wow, I was going to say we're going to be pulling a card related to money, a card related to love. And your money card is all that glitters. Bottom of the deck. Work smarter, not harder. So yeah, I was saying we're pulling a card for money. This is a deck that I've put together. We're going to pull you a card in relation to love, romance. This could be stuff that you're dealing with now. This could be stuff that you're going to be dealing with as the next year unfolds. We'll see how it resonates. Can we have a card for Capricorn in relation to love and romance, please, Spirit? Whoa, you've got two. Okay, wow. Free yourself and finances and career. Right, let's pop those there. Bottom of the deck, heart-to-heart conversations. Interesting. So free yourself says it's time to take back control of your life. And finances and career say financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I'm going to pull you two guidance messages out of the Energy Oracle. And then we're going to jump in with the Tarot. So, wow, no. I was going to say, each time I sit down, there's more and more cards that are getting added to the mix. I'm like, no, I'm trying to keep these as close to 20 minutes as possible. So, can we have two guidance messages for Capricorn in relation to wrapping up 2021? That one jumped up. And the overview of 2022, please, Spirit. And that one wants to come out. Okay. We have storm warning. And then caring connections. It came out in the reversed. Well, I don't think we read these decks in, well, these cards specifically in this deck in the reversed, but I will bear that in mind. Oh, then we've got attachments. Yeah. With that free yourself, it makes so much sense. Right, attachments at the bottom of your deck. I hope that you can see everything there, Capricorn. If not, I will be referring to the bottom of the decks as we move forward. So, let's jump into the tarot. We're going to be pulling a card for your current energy. So that's whenever you're tuning in to the reading, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Wonderful. Now, the past energy, so what you have put behind you or what you need to put behind you as we close out 2021. 8 of Wands and the High Priestess. So, I mean, you're getting more cards, more cards than most that have come out so far. Then we're going to be looking for the energy above you and the energy below you. So that's like your higher self energy, your shadow energy. And then we're going to start, right, okay, this is like... Right, okay, I can't take all of those. I don't have space on the table. Right, let me split the deck and pull them like this. So your energy above you, we have the Knight of Wands in the reversed. Energy below you, Page of Wands. First quarter of 2022, 3 of Swords. Second quarter, 4 of Wands. Third quarter, 4 of Swords. Fourth quarter, 3 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. Right, I hope you can see all of those. Right, okay, this is a big reading. I feel as though there are shifts and changes that are happening in your love life at the moment. We've got caring connections as your guidance. It did come out in the reversed. We've also got this free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. I feel as though there's shifts and changes that are happening both in whether it's your work life, your financial life. That I feel as though you're going in a brand new direction. It may be having an impact on your relationships. Whether you're in a romantic situation or you're wanting to be in a romantic situation. I feel as though the Capricorns that are coupled up or, you know, in a relationship, as it says here, heart-to-heart conversations. You may be having a conversation about your attachments. Both of these at the bottom of the deck. I can't quite believe it. You've got attachments, then we've got heart-to-heart, whoa, heart-to-heart conversations at the bottom of both of these decks. So I feel as though you're going to be needing to have a conversation, or required to have a conversation if this is someone else bringing this energy to you. But it's in relation to an attachment, a connection that may not be so healthy, because this caring connections came out in the reversed position. We've also got storm warning, and anytime I see water depicted in an oracle card or tarot card, it speaks about emotion to me. So there may be tumultuous emotions, whether these are your own or somebody that you're dealing with, or a combination of the two of you within this relationship situation. But I feel as though this is what you're being encouraged to free yourself from. Taking control of your life may be an aspect of you taking control of your emotional body, ending something, because this is a 10. And 10 speak about endings, completions of a cycle, allowing something new to begin. So there could be a change in your own emotional body. There could be a change within an actual relationship that you're in. And it stems from some sort of conversation that you need to have, or you have had recently, or you're going to have, about the way that you are, I wouldn't want to say unhealthily attached, but this to me is like devil card energy. And the devil card represents you. The devil card can speak about being tied to a situation, and you can see she's like chained to this post here. So there may be a relationship that you're in that, you know, your freedom is being restricted within. Or there may be some sort of bondage, control, enslavement within this relationship situation. And I don't know, but I feel as though for some of you, not all, but what you're freeing yourself from is going to allow you to put your focus or your energy into work. As it says here, finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life. So you may be feeling trapped in a relationship because you're unable to, I don't know, put as much energy as you need to get yourself to a specific, and it's going to be individual for everybody, but to get yourself to a specific financial point and place where you feel comfortable, where you feel happy, where you feel free. Now, the codependency card isn't in here, but some of you may be codependent within this relationship, or relying too heavily, I don't know, on your partner's finances, or vice versa. They may be relying too heavily on your finances, which is where, you know, the chains and the bonds that bind you come into play here. But as far as money goes, you're being encouraged to work smarter and not harder. So this isn't about you putting in more energy or more hours, let's say, into a job or a project or something that you're already doing. There does need to be some sort of focus on finances and career. But as it says here, it's understanding how you can increase, whether that's income, opportunity, without working necessarily harder than what you're doing. So putting systems in place, understanding where you can automate something, if this is making any sense. Then all that glitters, well, from that I get like all that glitters isn't gold. So it may be reassessing the focus or the onus that you put into, you know, practical elements of finances. But like I said, Capricorn is ruled by, and it's a cardinal sign, and as I was saying, it's ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is very taskmaster orientated, very focused, very forward focused, responsibility. So you may be, I don't know, taking on more, or wanting to take on more, thinking that this financial increase is going to actually, I don't know, make you feel better in some way. But you may be coming to an understanding that all that glitters isn't actually gold. And you may benefit, as it says there, from working smarter and not harder, even if that means that for now, the financial compensation, let's say, isn't forthcoming. I feel that this is about setting, like I say, systems up in place that are going to aid to your long-term stability, rather than focusing on the here and now and what it is that you need. So some of you may be freeing yourself from a work situation or a work habit or patterns that are playing out in your work life as well as in your romantic life. Now, we're jumping into the tarot. Your current energy is the Wheel of Fortune, card number 10. So that's the second 10 that we've got on the table. Now, this is about karma. It's about fate. It's about destiny. a change in fortune. And as I said, when these cards came out, I feel as though there was a shift in change that was happening. Whether it's in work, whether it's in love, or whether it's in other areas of your general life. And because I don't know who it is that I'm speaking to, you could be on the top end or the bottom end of this Wheel of Fortune change that's coming in. Right, I'm back. Apologies about that, guys. My little one needed me. So yeah, we're starting off with your current energy, the Wheel of Fortune. I was saying I don't know, which side of the wheel that you're individually going to be on. So please use your intuition and your own discernment as you're tuning into this reading. But I feel as though your current energy is calling change from you, Capricorn. And it's fascinating. Before I even get to the energy that you're putting behind you, or that you need to put behind you, I want to go to your higher energy and your lower energy, so your shadow and your light. Both of these are Wands cards. So it's about your aspirations, your passions. It's also about your connection to spirit. So usually, in the upright, this would be an energy of taking action, an innovator, somebody that's creative, jumping from one thing and going to another. But in the reverse position, what I'm getting from this, it's an energy that's sort of asking you to kind of be reckless, it's so strange that it's come out in your higher self position. I feel as though the universe is asking you, because the Wheel of Fortune card number 10 is a very spiritual energy. And I feel as though you're being encouraged to take some sort of risk, to be reckless in a way. And it's funny because then in your shadow energy, we've got the Page of Wands. So what I'm feeling is that some of you may be fearful of taking a risk, because the Page of Wands is like stepping out in a new direction. It's being free-spirited, really curious, having a new start, passionate energy, eager to try something new. But that's in your shadow. So I feel as though that is what you're kind of fearful of doing, is stepping out in a brand new direction. But to embrace this energy of change, it's like the universe is saying, don't be fearful of stepping out in a new direction or taking what you would consider to be a risk in some way. It's like they're actually asking you to be reckless in a certain situation. I don't know how this is going to resonate fully, and I might throw a card down or two to clarify. I'm trying to make these not too long. And then it's really funny because the energy that you need to put behind you, or you have put behind you, is the High Priestess and then the Eight of Wands. And I get a similar energy from both of these cards. The fact that we've got this pinky purple sort of, it feels like a stream of consciousness that this High Priestess figure is able to tap into or to tune into. And then it's reflected here with the pinky purple background of the Eight of Wands. So to me, it feels like what you need to put behind you is you feeling as though you need to know everything about a new start that's happening. Because the Eight of Wands is fast-paced action. Again, it's an energy of change. And the High Priestess, like I say, she intuits, she knows. It's about tapping into things that you can't necessarily see with your 3D eyes, if that makes any sense. But I feel as though the reason that you're fearful of taking this leap of faith or moving in a new direction towards something that you're passionate about, whether it's a relationship or a career path, a life purpose, a spiritual journey that you're on, and you're being asked, like I said, to go towards this with reckless abandon, without you feeling the need that you need to know it all, or you need to know exactly what movement is required from you, or what actions are required from you. It almost feels as though you're fearful of this change, and it's like you're wanting to know every, almost step in the process before it's manifested. And if you guys have seen The Secret, it's what do you call it? Like a metaphysical documentary that's on the law of attraction. And I remember a quote from there that says you don't need to see the full staircase or something before you take the first step. So for this change to sort of come into your life, for this fortune, some sort of elevation, some sort of growth. You've got to let go of the old, which is your way of, or your need to see everything that's going to unfold. And like I say, you sort of taking that first step, it may feel reckless to you. It may be fearful or scary. But as you take that first step, then the next step will be made available for you to see. You may not see the whole staircase though. So it's like moving in faith, blind faith. Especially if you're used to or you're wanting to see every single step of the way. Anyway, then we move into your 2022. And we start with the Three of Swords. Let me pull a card on that. I don't actually want to clarify these now. It became a lot clearer to me. But it's funny because we've got 2 threes. First quarter and fourth quarter. And then 2 fours bang smack in the middle. So the energy of 3, which is about growth. You know what? I feel that this is growing pains. I feel that this Three of Swords is growing pains. And you stepping out in this new direction. It's not something that you've done before. It may make you think back to, because the Swords cards are all about our mental activity. It may make you think back to a period of time where you stepping out on a limb kind of ended you in a Three of Swords kind of energy. But as I said that, let me pull one more card. Show me the Three of Swords. Because yeah, we've got the attachments card at the bottom of the Energy Oracle deck. And the Three of Swords in this particular deck is giving me the same attachment vibes. Show me the Three of Swords, please, Spirit. Whoa. Justice. Right, okay, bottom of the deck. Karma. That's Judgment. Right, okay, so yeah. Let me grab this bottom of the deck. So this attachments card here, bottom of the deck in terms of this storm warning and caring connections. I feel as though for some of you, and then we've got Angel of Love at the bottom of that. Oh my God. And then under that we've got Contract, which is the Justice card. Look at the bottom of that deck. I feel as though you're really being asked to process some sort of pain of the past that may be putting you in this energy of being fearful of taking a leap of faith or a step in a brand new direction. I say there may have been heartbreak or pain or loss that you've been through in the past in relation to a relationship that you're in, but this would have been something that's already happened. But I feel as though you're being asked to look at, or you're being asked to process. Because you've got the Justice card that clarifies that. And that would speak about matters of right and wrong. It would speak about karma. We've got 3 cards of karma in here. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's karma. Justice is karma. Bottom of the deck here, the card's actually called karma. So for some of you, like I was saying, for you to be on the right side of karma, there's something that you need to face here. There needs to be balance brought back, whether that's to yourself or to an external situation that you're dealing with. Some of you could be dealing with legal matters, court cases. And if we're not talking about anything, you know, legal, so to speak, we are talking about right and wrong. And like I said with this Wheel of Fortune, I don't know which side of karma you're on or which side of this you're on. Whether this is something that's been done to you or this is something that, you know, you've done in your past to somebody else. I don't really know. But I just feel a big energy of cleaning something up with this Judgment card. It speaks about an awakening. Opening your eyes. Taking responsibility. Taking action. Heeding a call. So I feel as though for some of you, the first thing, like I said, there's an element of you needing to process this Three of Swords pain in the first quarter of the year. Whether you are, like I say, depending on whichever side of the fence you're on, there's something that needs to be processed here to realign the scales. And it could have something to do with an attachment and a relationship, some sort of, contract. It could be work for some of you. I don't really know. But this Three of Swords, like I say, I feel is a blockage for you getting to a lighter feeling energy that needs to be faced early on in the year. Right, then we've got second quarter, Four of Wands, which is great. That stability, a firm foundation, again, in relation to your aspirations, what you're passionate about. This could be taking a relationship to the next level. It speaks of commitment, that firm foundation energy, bringing stability into a situation that you're passionate about. So it could be work, it could be love, it could be other avenues of your life. It could be moving house, moving in together. I don't know. But I feel as though once this is processed, the balancing of the scales here, the karma, is that you step into this energy of stability. Let me pull. Your reading is so complicated. Let me pull a card on the Four of Wands. Oh, there we go. No way. No fucking way. Oh my God, Capricorn. We've got the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands. It's exactly those two cards there. Ay, ay, ay. A Four of Swords to me is an energy of healing. It's healing this Three of Swords. It's progression. You allowing you to put your mind at rest and processing, like I say, these three swords that were left behind. We've got 4 fours now on the table. But that's fascinating that the Four of Wands is clarified with the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands. So as I was saying, I feel as though there's a big processing of this past pain that needs to happen before you can get to this energy of celebration, whether this celebration is with you, with friends, with a romantic partner, a relationship partner. So yeah, there's definitely something about stability that comes after a period of healing. Right, then we've got the Four of Swords, which comes after that in the third quarter of your year. So I just feel that as though there's a big healing that's happening for you in 2022. And it's that healing it feels like is going to get you onto the right path. Some of you could be going through a spiritual awakening. And like I said, a lot of stuff or a lot of the things that you were attached to, you're now becoming more aware of. You're now able to process, you're now able to heal, you're seeing from a different perspective. But I will tell you, if you continue on this healing path, it's going to lead you to your Nine of Cups. And your Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. Oh, bless you.
Have one crystal.
No, baby, not right now. So it's going to lead you to your wish fulfillment. Whatever it is that you want. But I feel as though there's a healing of your heart that needs to happen here. A healing of your heart that needs to happen. Right, and then let's jump to the fourth quarter of 2022. Three of Cups. So again, that's an energy of celebration. It's an energy of the group. You could be meeting a soul tribe. Reconnecting with friends. Healing, past relationships that you've had with people. Because the Three of Pentacles, I forgot that was the bottom of the deck. So we've got 3 threes and 4 fours in this reading. Which is an energy of like collaboration, coming together, building something with a group. Yeah. So this may be an energy of you re-establishing relationships, but in a healthier place. Like I said, when you've healed something within you that is making you a little bit averse to taking a risk, or a little bit averse to stepping out in a new direction. Or like I said, in groups and situations where you feel as though you've got to know everything that's going on. The more that you heal this element over the next year. So yeah, Three of Cups. Show me this energy. Why is the Three of Cups here for Capricorn? You guys have had so many more cards. I knew it. As soon as I sat down, you're reading, your cards wanted to jump out all over the place. Show me Three of Cups. Right, one more go. And if not, I feel as though we've covered it. No, that's it. Bottom of the deck. Ooh. Two of Swords. So that's a feeling of indecision, being on the fence in relation to who to collaborate with, who to like I said, to work with within a group situation, whether this is actually work, because we've got, like I say, work energy in here as well. And the Three of Pentacles speaks about work or material world stuff. Or this could be actual emotional connections that you have with friends. Like Two of Swords. You've got the Ten of Swords underneath that. I just feel as though this is the stuff of the past. This is what's been keeping you stuck. This is what's been keeping you not seeking clarity within this situation, because we've got the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So I feel as though you're coming out of this energy of indecision, or deliberately sort of blindfolding yourself to keep yourself attached to or stuck to a group. Even if it's going to kick up emotional turbulence or emotional turmoil as you free yourself, don't let that stop you, Capricorn. Don't let that stop you, because there's a lot of healing that needs to happen here. So I feel as though you've got to free yourself from something. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be a relationship partner. I don't know. I don't know. But don't let the fear of whether it's facing your own emotions or the emotions of the people that you're freeing yourself from, don't let that stop you. Right, show me an overall energy for this 2022 overview for Capricorn, because your wish fulfillment's on the table. But it comes after, as I'm saying, healing something, putting your mind to rest, gaining some sort of mental stability. Again. Right, whoa, that one, okay. Let's see what we've got. Oh, Karmic Rewards. Exactly, like I said, we had karma in here so many times with the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and then bottom of the deck was Judgment. And it says your destiny cannot be tampered with. Exactly. I feel as though whatever this Wheel of Fortune is, as I said, it's karma, it's destiny, it's fate. And it's asking you to step in, you know, a specific direction towards what you're passionate about, towards your aspirations, whether they are love related, general related, financially related. And I feel as though this Three of Swords energy is trying to pull you back or to keep you attached to things of the past. And that's why you need to heal through this energy, so that you can restore the balance and get your karmic reward. Right, I think we got there in the end. Right, let me get some oh my gosh, oracle cards and wrap this reading up. Any final advice and guidance for Capricorn? And this I should have said it at the beginning. This is for like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have Capricorn featured heavily. No, that's far too many. Oh my god, that's the one in your chart. Yeah, in your chart. Milk and honey, exactly. And then we've got at the bottom of the deck, truth be told. And I feel with this heart-to-heart conversation that we've got here, this is the block for you. It may be speaking your truth so that you can get to this point of reaching your milk and honey. But you've got to have a conversation. It may be, like I say, emotional. It may cause emotional. Yeah, go play with them on the bed then, darling. I'll open it for you in a minute. I'm nearly finished. But yeah, I feel as though a conversation needs to be had. I feel as though you've got to be honest, regardless of whether it causes, like I say, friction, tension, challenging energy, instability, loss. I feel as though for you to reach this point of karmic reward, you've got to speak up about something. Right, where did that go? And then we've got wait. And then look at that, bottom of the deck, a year from now. And I feel as though this karmic rewards, like I said, there's a lot for you to sort through here. And I don't want you to go away from this reading thinking, oh my God, like another year of this. There's been a lot going on. And I think Saturn has not long come out of Capricorn. So it may be that, like I said, you've been through some kind of awakening that you now need to deal with, to mop up, to process. But I feel as though for you to receive these karmic rewards, there's things that you're required to do, and it may take some time. But don't let that put you off from doing the work, or you'll never reach this point of karmic reward. Right, Capricorn, I hope this helped. I hope you managed to get something from it. Have a fantastic, fantastic end of 2020. Yeah, my camera cut out there, but I hope you heard me say, I hope you have a very healing 2022.
One party.
Yeah, in a minute, baby, you can. I'll get it for you in a sec. And that, yes, that you can reach these karmic rewards. Right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fantastic Christmas, a great new year, and an even better 2022. Bye-bye.